Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Coolerist Core Podcast, episode 224. This is a very special occasion indeed. We are now at the time of this live stream. It's 19th of April 2026. This is 8 p.m. Around 9 p.m. So this is one of those special and irregular episode of Core Podcast, basically, because we have a special guest, Mr. Erik Rempen.
Yeah. Hi. Good
Yeah,
to be here. Yeah, my
yeah.
name's Erik Rempen, and I'm a solo game developer.
All right. So basically, Eric and he's one of the members of Game Dev Hub, and you guys might already know that I'm working. I'm working. This is a project of mine, like Game Dev Hub, and we have like good cast of member that we have in our previous office. Right now, we are in the process of moving to the new office, but in the meantime we try to take care of every member as much as we can, and this is one of the original ideas that the member is basically a community, right? We support each other on their profession journey. Like in this case, Eric is a solo dev of
Mhm.
his latest project is called Shanty Town, and it just
Yeah.
launched a couple days ago, 17th of April to be exact. So this episode
Mhm.
will dive down about deep dive into the game itself, and so and maybe a little bit of your maybe a little bit of you, Eric, so people get to know you a little bit better. All right.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's go. So first, maybe we should start by you introduce yourself. Like how long you been in the industry, what's inspired you, what's your journey before this point.
Yeah, it's a bit of a complicated story, but I've been making games for maybe 6 or 7 years now. So I just finished Shanty Town, like you said, came out a couple days ago. 17th here in Bangkok, but 16th in the West.
Ah,
It was
okay.
like at midnight. But anyways, it I before that I made a game called Kainga Seeds of Civilization, and
Kainga?
yeah,
Is that
Kainga. I
your
can share.
solo project as well?
Yes, it was a
Okay.
solo project as well.
Please do. Okay, so Eric shared his screen. I'll let you guys see the video.
Well, I don't have the video, but I can show you the Steam page.
Here. Yeah. I see your screen right now. It's a world African map with a lot of orange dot.
Yeah. Well, so this is Kainga Seeds of Civilization. Basically, it's a little village building game where you create villages over time. You kind of create a culture, and you battle your neighbors, and it's like a roguelite village building game with like a
Whoa.
2D. All the characters are like 2D, but the world is 3D. Um, so this was actually the first game I ever made, and it was like my test project as well. So I learned how
Really?
to make games on this game. So it's behind the scenes. It's a bit of a mess, but it's a lot of fun, and it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, this is your first project, and you do it by yourself, and you have zero knowledge about making games.
yeah,
So
yeah.
how you learn to do this stuff?
It's all hand drawn and hand animated, and all the mistakes were made along the way. So basically, I learned it's made in Unreal Engine, and I learned just with tutorials, like YouTube tutorials and stuff like that, over
Wow.
time, and just piece by piece, making mistakes, trying to break things and see what's broken and fix them. And yeah, so it was a pretty ambitious project, to be honest.
Well, how long
Um,
does it take for you to do this project? Oh, it's kind of gigantic. We see a gigantic monster here.
yeah, yeah. So there's big creatures that wander around, and you can actually build on top of them. You can tame them and control them,
Wow.
and there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have different characters, and yeah, you build on top, and yeah.
Oh my.
different biomes and stuff, and it's all randomly or like procedurally generated. And yeah,
I mean, in Thai developer community, there's always like there's a say, and they kind of teach people from generation to generation that said something along the line of don't overscope your game, and your game, this one in particular,
mhm,
seems really big, and you do it by yourself, and
yeah.
have zero knowledge about it.
Mhm.
How like
I kind of broke it into different sections, so it is a really complicated game now. But I broke it into like eight separate updates that each added another element of it. So, for example, I had the initial game, and then I added an update that had other towns in it, and then I added the next update had boats, and the next update had snow, and so each time it's kind of slowly built on top of itself over time. But I knew
okay.
that I was gonna have all of those things. Like I made the list beforehand, so I kind of I had to think about it before I actually dove into the development.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then and I can see the review from Steam. It's mostly positive as well.
Yeah,
Mm,
this is
it's
mostly positive, which is good. Uh,
very impressive. Mhm.
yeah, it didn't start out that way. It launched with mixed because there were a lot of problems. Because it
Mm.
was my first game, it was pretty buggy. It took a lot of work. It took about a year afterwards to kind of make sure it all comes together nicely.
Oh wow.
Um,
So
yeah,
the whole project, did I ask like how long the project takes?
took all in all, it took about 4 years.
4 years and another
Yeah,
year for the updates after launch.
including that year. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Four
yeah,
years. Wow.
mhm,
You built something to be proud of. So,
yeah.
when this just happened, like 4 years ago,
Mhm.
or I don't know how long ago is that? Like
Mm,
2022, if I say it correctly.
I'm
Correct?
really bad with my years, to be
I
honest.
mean,
I
I mean,
can't remember.
it's show on your Steam page, like the day the
Oh, when it
game launched,
released? Yeah. Yeah, I think that
2022,
was this is this the full release or
early
yeah, it must
access.
or early access. I'm not sure.
So
Because I released it in December. So it was in early access for just one year.
okay. So
Yeah.
where were you at the time?
I started it. I was living in Korea actually.
Korea, of
Yeah,
all places.
and and then I moved back to Bangkok. I'd lived in Thailand before that. I moved back, and I was working at a marketing company.
Uh-huh.
Well, first I worked as a watercolor painter at a startup company. It's a little bit weird, but yeah. And then after that, I worked at a marketing company, and I really didn't enjoy it. Actually, I did enjoy the job, but I didn't like. I liked the work. I didn't like the job, if that makes sense.
Yes, of course. Uh-huh.
So I wanted a way out, and I was kind of making this on my free time, and I was posting it on Twitter.
Mm.
And um, at one point, a publisher was like, "Oh, this looks great. We'd love to publish it and like fund the rest of the development." So I said, "Yeah, let's do it."
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, this is your first game and they have so much faith in you that they want to
Mhm.
funding your game. Amazing.
I think it was a different time back then. That was like games were getting funded like crazy, and everybody wanted to jump in.
I imagine this would be pretty much like COVID time or
It was
before that.
before that. Yeah, it
Uh,
must have been year 2020
yeah, different world. Different world.
yeah 2019 maybe. Yeah, I think it's different now. People are now losing their job more than they're
Oh
earning
yeah.
them. But yeah, it was a risk on their part as well.
I see. But
Yeah.
but in the end, everyone recouped their money. I mean,
They did, yeah,
nice. Well,
yeah.
that's
So
at
it was
least that's
pretty big success. And then after that, I thought I want to make another game. Of course, I really like the world that I made, but I wanted to do something different, and I wanted to make something more simple.
simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I made Shanty Town.
So that's the
So
project become Shanty Town.
yeah, it was born out of the idea of it was going to be less complicated. But in the end,
It's become really complicated.
it became just as complicated, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So back to you a little bit. So you're such a traveler then back in the time. You've been to Korea, you live in Thailand before. So
yeah.
you when you mentioned it, I think I'm reached out to you at the time. I think once or twice. I think because your game, your previous game looks really familiar. And I might
Mhm,
already reach out to you back in the day. But
mhm.
we didn't have a chance to talk or anything like that, but it's okay. So
Yeah.
um so you've been to Thailand, to many country other than Korea. Have you been travel around like Vietnam, Malaysia, things like that?
Yeah, I've been all over
Hmm.
Asia. I lived in Japan as well. Used to live in India. I've lived in a couple other places like South Africa and Honduras as well.
Wow.
And I've traveled a lot. I've been like over 70 countries now, so the list is
70.
huge. Yeah.
Oh my. Oh my. So any place that you think you would settle down or
I like Thailand a lot. So I was living in Germany for the past 5 years.
hmm.
Sorry, 3 years. Um, and I I really like Thailand, so we decided to come back here and make it permanent.
Wow.
Because I kind of always had like my foot out the door a little bit, you know. Didn't
Mm-hmm.
want to buy like I never wanted. Yeah, I'm kind of planning to be ready to leave, and this time we're really planning to stay, which is nice.
Oh,
Different mindset.
um, I don't know, but that's when as a Thai, when I heard that, I kind of feel like we did a good job. Like I maybe welcome you guys here. I don't know, but
Hmm.
I kind of like it personally. So, Eric, you plan to stay here for good. Then I'll wish you luck on the visa and papers and everything.
Thank you.
I heard it's really difficult process, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not impossible.
Hmm. True. True. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're back to Shanty Town. Since you
Hmm.
mentioned it, could you please explain what kind of game is this?
Yeah, sure. Should I show the trailer at the same time?
Sure, we can talk over it.
Um, yeah. I'll, let me know if it's too loud.
There's no sound. You can keep
There's no sound?
no sound. You can keep like explaining what it
Oh,
is.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine, yeah. Yeah, so Shantytown is it's a cozy urban building game. So basically you put objects down one at a time, and over time you kind of create a dense diorama, or like a dense neighborhood.
Mm,
Um, one piece at a time.
mm,
And the game was a bit, like I said before, I wanted something simple, so I wanted a simple mechanic. And then basically the mechanic that I went with is just putting out objects.
mm,
And that part of it was like immediately fun.
hmm.
But obviously the game needs a little bit more than that. So I ended up creating these like little scenes, like you have like a little plot of land with some uneven surfaces, and you have to build buildings on top of that. And here, I'll just watch this one as well. This is just like a let's play thing. But
80 minutes gameplay.
yeah, so you have a little area, and then you put out objects one at a time. Like you put buildings, and you put doors and windows and that kind of a thing, and you create a dense little neighborhood.
Hmm. So after you create a town or a small portion of a city, let's say,
Mhm.
will there be like NPC or people who live in it, or it just for show? Like it's look beauty, take a
Mm.
photo, things like that.
Yeah, so when you're done, you take a photo, and then you put that photo into a book, and then you move on to another location, and you do it again with like a different set of items. So you can see on the left side, I don't know if there's like the whole list of
Ah, yeah.
these are all the items that are upcoming, and then at the bottom you have the three that you can play with.
Oh wait.
And
So
so when
on the left is those are random.
They're like random order.
Okay.
Yeah,
So they're
semi-random order.
generated for you. So
Mhm,
you can really plan. Okay, I will start from the floor, the ground, and then make a
mhm.
pillar and then the roof. No, where the game will give you random items, so you have to
Yeah,
place it. But after you place it, you can readjust things like
yeah.
that. Mm.
So the idea is not so much. There is a creative mode, so you can just take everything and build as much as you want. But the idea is more like where's the best place for this object? So
Mm.
like I have like table or a trash can. It's like where should I put that in this situation right now? You know.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And so the object has like a sphere around it, a sphere of influence, and it gives services to the buildings nearby.
Ah, I see. Oh, that's where the globe coming out from when you place
Yeah.
the item. And it's pretty neat. I mean, 30 seconds in, when you
Hmm.
create this like makeshift bungalow out
Hmm.
of nothing, and it's look pretty good already.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I think it's kind of part of the magic of this game is like when you start, you're like, oh, this isn't gonna work. And then you put a little thing, you put some stuff out, and you're like, oh, it's really coming together, you know? So there's some charm in there.
yeah, it's like a small coffee shop.
Yeah.
It's look really familiar. So may I ask where's the place that inspired you to make this kind of like building?
Um, a lot of it is from Korea and Japan,
Okay.
actually. And I know like it doesn't actually look like this so much, but there are some like corners that are a little bit more random. And I really wanted a game that explored like how those like how those areas grow over time. So and it's basically like one person builds a little house and then another person builds a house on top of it and it just has to grow because there's no more space, right? You just have to go up and yeah.
Wait a minute.
So
Is this like multiplayer?
no, no, no.
No?
But
Okay.
I was just thinking like in real life, like when
Uh
somebody, if there's a neighborhood and everybody wants to
ah,
live there.
I see, I see.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like different people
Mhm,
living nearby, but they design their own house differently,
mhm.
but it turns out to be next to each other. So it's make a
Yeah.
different scene, atmosphere, and things like that.
Yeah, they make it work, right?
Yeah, it has to, right?
Yeah.
So let I believe this is one say stage or biomes, like
Mhm,
uh, there's have some unique flavor to it. Like
mhm,
it's look really like almost like a combination of seaside,
mhm.
shanty town, with
Yeah.
some industrial flavor, I would say. But how many biomes that you got? And each biome they will have like different items.
Yeah, yeah. So each map has different items actually.
Mm.
So if you can kind of see in the background, like there's this wooden platform in the back there.
Hmm.
So that's another location. Like when you finish
Ah.
this one, then you move over there and you do it there as
Ah.
well. And then you
So
go to you travel around like that. And there's like a map that's kind of like Super Mario map, and you can travel from like spot to spot to from between after each map.
Ah, so now okay. So it's basically like a large map, like a big map.
Yeah,
But in
yeah,
that big map, you have like small portion of maybe
mhm,
estate or land that you can work with.
yeah,
So
exactly.
like on top of this mountain, you
Yeah,
have a lights out here going on, and on the another wooden platform randomly
mhm,
on the river, and
yeah.
at
It's a
those
different set of
ground
items. Yeah.
the on the I mean the green area. I don't know if it's grass or it's a land dirt or something. Can
Mhm.
we build on that as well?
No, so it's just specific little locations
It's
that are
oh okay.
pre-chosen. Yeah.
So
So
it.
there's
Mhm.
20 of them in total. Some of them are a little bit more industrial. Some of them are kind of more like farming areas or something like that. Um, it's a bit. I try to spice it up a little bit on each one and give you different items. It's like, okay, this time you have like you're creating like a bar, like a nightlife district. And this one's like a hotel or casino or temple, stuff
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
So wow, I can see when you keep putting stuff on this area and there's an upgrade pops up.
Mhm. Mm,
So you get rewarded by like
mm.
if you met some threshold or something.
Yeah, exactly. So the houses are looking for, you can see the houses, these ones are like tin.
Uh-huh.
Here, this is what they're looking for. Uh, well, I'll just let it ride. But they're looking for a combination of light, utility, and decor,
Mm.
which are these little icons here. So it's like one light, one utility, and two decor. And then at the bottom, this little bar is covering it, but you can see that the objects can provide those. So when you
Mm.
give all the objects, so like this is looking for only one utility. So I think I'll probably put
Ah.
an antenna on that, and then it'll upgrade.
I see. Oh, so
Yeah.
that's kind of like game side of things for you,
Yeah.
right? So,
Because if,
mm,
yeah, basically the idea is the game, you can put things wherever you want and you can still pass the level. But if you don't know where to put things, like, oh, I don't know what to do with this trash can, then you can say, okay, which house is looking for that? So the game kind of guides you a little bit
uh-huh.
in that sense.
So, you say that three categories like utility, lights, and what's the other one?
Decoration.
Decoration.
So,
Okay.
which is usually like plants
Mm.
or, uh, yeah,
Make the place pretty, basically.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
since this small town on top of the hill, it's pretty
Mhm.
near. We can see another platform in the water. Can you make those two places interconnect by building like a bridge or something?
You can the you the idea is you kind of travel by boat between them, and
Uh-huh.
then you only have that little area to work on.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it's not
but
like
there
they
is a
can be. Hmm.
there is a blank space. Like if you want to do like full creative, I have like an empty area where you can just build whatever you want as well.
Ah.
Go as tall as you want, and so on.
Hmm. It's looks really nice and looks really cozy. I mean,
Yeah,
it's can I can see it's like suck 5 hour out of you before you know it. Like,
yeah.
I think it's
The
gonna be what last game and then it's morning.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty um forgiving. I mean, like there's no wrong answers. Like you can finish it without upgrading anything, or we have objectives as well in the top corner, but you don't have to do them.
Mm,
It's part of the cozy atmosphere. But when I was making the game in the beginning, it, I started with like a money system where people would pay you rent, and then you would like pay. You would have to buy items to
mm,
make them pay more rent. You know what I mean?
mm.
And it wasn't very fun.
Collecting
Kind of felt
rent from
yeah, and then like
people.
paying taxes and stuff, and it's like this isn't enjoyable.
So yeah, basically, so you scrap that and
Yeah.
just make more like a free roam,
Yeah.
freestyle building cozy games, and the goal of the game is just finish the scene and then move
Mhm.
on to another.
Yeah. So
Mm,
then when you're done, you take a photo and then you move on to the next one.
mm. So how long this game you've been developing? So the last project was like 4 years. This one, how long does it take?
This one took 3 years,
3 years. Almost
so not much
similar time.
faster.
Well, I would say if you doesn't have experience from the first one, this could take like six. Who knows? But
Yeah.
yeah, but I think it's we all learn from our mistakes from our previous work always.
hmm
So
I
this.
think I
Mm-hmm,
I planned it to be 1 year was kind of the plan in the beginning,
mm-hmm,
and it just kept growing, and that how it is.
mm. Yeah, but
Uh,
3 years still sounds like manageable.
mhm.
Uh huh. Yeah. So now you're done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now it's done and it's out the door. And the reviews are very good. It's at the moment 100% positive reviews.
Really?
Yeah, which is pretty
Wow.
surprising.
Well, let me see.
Should we
Actually,
check it out?
I already bought the game, Well, I haven't played yet, but maybe after this podcast.
Yeah. It's still
Oh,
100%.
it's a very positive. Oh,
Mhm.
he shit us not, chat. You know, our 100%
Yeah. But
positive. 100 user review.
the goal is to get overwhelmingly positive,
Uh-huh.
which is one of my life goals for a game on Steam. And
Wow.
for that you need 500 reviews total. So if you're listening, you haven't reviewed yet, you should.
Okay. I see through it. Well, wait. You need to get 500 review
Mhm.
in order to achieve what?
Overwhelmingly positive.
Overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah.
500 review and more
Mhm.
than 95 or something.
Yeah, around 95.
Mm.
So if you have less than 50 reviews, it'll still say only positive, even
Mm.
if it's 100%.
So, in terms of marketing and things like that, have you invested in any, I don't know, marketing agencies, or you just do it zero budget by yourself?
Um, I have a publisher,
Oh,
so
you
they're
have a.
handling the marketing, and they're pretty high budget marketing. Well, I don't. Well, I don't know. It's all relative, right? So, um, but they really put a lot of effort in. They're the ones who create or help create these trailers, and they do a lot of the social media posts and stuff like that, and
Oh,
reaching
okay.
out to influencers and PR.
Oh, so you get those of that done in
Yeah,
some capacity. So your publisher kind Phantom Games?
yeah.
I see. So they see you like at at what point during this development? Like early or like
Um,
halfway?
they joined. So when I went to Gamescom in Cologne, Germany,
Mm-hmm.
I met them there,
Ah, so you've been
and
to do the pitching over there.
yeah, I did. I actually wasn't looking for a publisher in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to self-publish, and because I worked at a marketing agency, I thought, I have the skills, I know what to do. But all my marketing efforts, I wasn't really reaching that far.
Hmm.
I felt like I kind of reached my limit in a way.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I ended up teaming up with them because I felt like they really had the experience and the knowledge to do it.
Well, that's a topics to explore. I mean, you work
Yeah.
in the marketing. You pretty confident that okay, I know something. I know some shit. I know
Mhm.
my shit. But
Yeah.
when you do promote your game, you say it yourself that it's not as successful as you hope it to be. Well, so what's the
Yeah.
gap here? What's happened? What's wrong?
I think it's just about time. So I'm still only one person, right? So I have to make the game and then to also create content for, YouTube or like Twitter and TikTok and all of that. I just couldn't do it.
Hmm.
So I thought I'll focus on what I can do, and that was like devlogs. So I make like a monthly devlog,
Mm-hmm.
um, that's just about the game's progress. And still, it takes like half a week to make that each one of those videos.
Hmm.
Um, and they were really good for a while, but the views kind of started slowing down at some point. And my biggest success was joining an event called Tiny Teams.
Mm.
And they showed my game, and I got a bunch of wish lists from that. But I didn't think it was enough for the full launch, so I actually delayed the launch. I was planning to launch in like October,
Mm.
and I just thought I didn't quite have to enough wish lists to launch it. So I thought, okay, if I want to do it right, I need some help. So I need a publisher to help me with that, and so
Ah, okay. So but back
yeah,
then you haven't had any publisher and no one
yeah,
helped you with the social media things, and then you decide to okay, let's get some help. So, but you mentioned it's not enough wish list. Like, what's your target?
Now?
I mean, what's your target for the wish list that will make you confident, or it's a standard knowledge that okay, this is good enough.
I wanted more than my previous game had. So my previous game, Kainga, launched with 15,000 wish lists.
15,000. That's a
Yeah.
lot. So,
And at the time I had like 8 on Shanty Town.
8,000.
Yeah.
So, but after you get publisher to do it for you, it's reached the goal or
Yeah, so when we launched last week, we had about 60,000, like with a 0.
wow.
So it was well worth it.
So the publisher also invests in the project, or they just do the
Mhm.
marketing for you. Also invest.
They did. They not in me, but they have like a set, like a guaranteed marketing budget that they spend.
Ah, okay. So they're also funding you as well.
No, because
No.
the game was funded by the German government, actually.
Ah, no. That's
Yeah,
why. Okay.
some of the stuff.
So yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff overall. I mean, yeah, we I think we all learn quite something here. So, what about the challenge? You said we've been through the marketing aspect, sales a little bit, and what's the challenge of this project in particular? Technical could be technical, could be like personal. I don't know.
Mm.
What's the challenge?
I had a bit of challenge with the visuals.
Visual.
Yeah, so like the graphics of the game, basically, because like you saw before, my previous game was pretty simple, but it kind of got away with it because it's kind of goofy and fun.
You draw it
And this,
yourself. Like
yeah, I drew it myself. And actually, some of the biggest complaints is like the characters look amateur, which they do, but yeah. But so this time I wanted to try some more realistic lighting and stuff like that.
uh-huh.
And I had a lot of trouble with that, like water, making everything look good, the different weather types, and also that was one of the hardest parts. And I think balancing as well.
Balance.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What's balance?
So it's a secret balance basically because the objects that are given to you, it feels random, but it's like they're in like semi-random groups, so that's pre-designed.
Mm-hmm.
And we took a lot of time, myself and a friend who helped me, Ollie. He helped me to kind of create uh, like the results that we were looking for. So like to give objects at the right time at the right place, so you can feel comfortable placing them. So we make
Then okay.
it feel random, but it's actually uh, it's pre-designed.
Okay. So why not just like put everything up there for the players
Mhm.
to so they can pick and choose anything at any time they want
We had that. We have that also. So we
in
do
another mode.
in another mode, but I wanted to. Basically, the problem with that is that's only fun for like 5 minutes
Hmm.
because then if you can do everything, then you don't know what to do,
There's no
right?
challenge, things like
Yeah.
that.
So
Uh-huh.
part of this game is to add like a bit of discovery in there as well. So
I
while
see.
you're building, you're like, oh, what's going on? I'm getting like I have a bar. It's like, oh, now I have a nightclub. It's like, oh, this is like a whole nightlife district. And then it kind of comes together as you play.
I'll
You
use also
discover
like unlock something
Mhm.
along the way, things like that.
New items. It's like, oh, how do you use this? Yeah.
Hmm. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Um, gosh, I should told you that maybe we can boot up the game and then you
Mhm.
can give us a tour in the game menu system or how to control it, things like that. You
I
think it's
can if you want.
yeah, sure, why not? Let's go. Let's go.
It's gonna have sound.
Let's see. I'm not
Okay.
sure. I'm not sure. Really.
Okay, but while I open Steam, it'll take a moment.
Sure, no worries. I know just about what should we do to kill the time when we waiting for Eric to launch the game. So we would
Mhm.
like to thank you, our sponsor here. So we do have some of our regular, of course, Game Dev Hub. You already know the community space for game developer and digital artists. The new branch is opening soon, so you can check out the place. I think it's in Ramat 3 area. We got Rising Tide, the publisher who a friend of ours, Justin, who signed two Thai games. Actually, he just launched Narin, the Orange Room, just a couple weeks ago. You can support them as well. House Roll, the dice custom made shop that if you want a lot of dice for your Warhammer session or your Dungeon and Dragon session, and you want to be custom made, you can contact House Roll. So, Legendary War Game, the hobby store that sell game workshop products like from miniature, the game itself, paint. So, if you want to get into those kind of hobbies, you can check out the place. Elgato, streaming equipment like microphone that I'm using here, capture cards, lights, and everything, cameras and everything. So reliable brand. You can check them out. And Jiva, the Game Industry Evolution Association, the new association in Thailand to support gaming industry, founded by me. So we'll have our new campaign happening soon. Please, looking forward to it. So Eric, you good? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
I'm just gonna share the whole screen.
All right. So
So here
now
we are.
I'm looking at the game right now. This is your like boot up screen.
Yeah, so you see in the background we have some couple little locations, and I'll go to the menu. So this is like the map. You
What
travel around.
what is dossier?
Dossier is like a report book. It's like this paper folder thing, but for
Ah,
like secret agents. It's just a fun word.
okay.
Yeah, but it's where you keep all your information and your photos of locations you took,
So
and you kind of
those
travel around.
picture, it's from your from the player who took the picture.
Yeah,
So it will be
yeah,
different from each person.
yeah, exactly. So
Gotcha.
and you can visit your old locations and take take new photos if you want.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But yeah,
this is beautiful. Let's say how many like piece of items that you have per location.
it depends. So some of them are really small and some of them are quite large. Um, but yeah, like depends really.
Mm-hmm.
I have so there's 8 locations that you have to visit to
Mm-hmm.
complete the story,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have some smaller ones along the way that are optional, and
Ah,
you
okay.
can visit them if you want or not.
All right. So this is a
So this
new location,
this is a new location. Yeah, this
Silo
one's a bit
Ridge.
unique.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in that you can only place on this like concrete, but there's a flying car. But there's no concrete here, it's just grass. So we have to put out the concrete first. So we can
Ah,
kind of choose like where we want it to be.
okay.
You can build something like that, and then you get your 3 objects. We have a grocery store, a barber, and a power pole. So basically, it comes with that, and then you can see it has like a door, window, and some other stuff as on it as well.
Mm.
And we just put it wherever we want. And you can change the size and so forth. This is a barber shop, so we need one of these little things. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah. That should be like a call. You know what?
Yeah.
What is it for?
No, it just means barber, I think,
I
right?
mean, I do some research because I was curious when I was a kid. If that
Uh-huh.
light spinning, it's mean they are in business. Like I mean, it's open.
Oh.
So, but if that light still, it mean they're closed. Basically,
Oh, okay. So it's like an open sign.
yeah.
Kind of funny because I don't know, like no other shop has a
No,
unique sign like that.
yeah, no.
Yeah. And then so this, for example, this barber shop is looking for 2 light, 2 utility, and 2 decor. So I can put this pole and then you can make it hit 1 or 2 houses
Hmm.
and provide some light there.
Hmm.
Their little lights will turn on and so on.
So this is function.
Yeah, that's pretty much the game in a nutshell. But you just keep going and until you run out of all the items or until this camera fills up. So we're at 22% progress.
Ah, okay.
And then we also have some objectives here too.
So each map will have their own conditions, special
Yeah.
conditions that you need to
Yeah.
apply. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
So you can fill up the photo gauge or finish
Yeah.
the top right goal.
Yeah.
I can
Either one.
I can see that you can change the lighting and time of the day as well. So make a
Yeah.
beautiful
So we have
scene. Mhm.
you can change the sun's direction as well.
Oh wow.
So let's see if we can get like a sunset. And
Wind speed.
yeah, that just makes the wind go faster. And then we have some weather events
Weather.
too. We have some rain. Get some rain on the house, on the roofs. And sunny, overcast, foggy, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
In the background, oops, uh, changes as well, like during the night,
Wow.
it all kind of lights up.
Yeah, we can see our small tower on the light
Yeah,
tower and on the wooden platform. Hmm,
yeah.
nice.
And one of the locations I'll show you, so each location that has some like unique quirks as well.
Hmm,
Sometimes you like build stilts first. Sometimes I'll just do a little bit of. Oh, I'm not allowed to go there. I don't have
unknown.
my cheats enabled, so I
Well,
can't show
you
you.
need to finish the 6 to go to that question mark or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. So the
S-
green ones are the ones I've done, and then you can visit. And these are what we're trying to complete all in all.
uh,
But yeah,
so yeah.
I can show you a small one as well.
Okay.
So that's like the previous location or another location, and we have like right in between these two. We're gonna build a small shrine, and each spot has its own unique music as well.
Hmm.
So
Uh,
it's created. It's created by a vaporwave artist, and then the music changes as you play, depending on how quickly you play as well. It'll kind of increase in intensity.
really? I mean,
Yeah.
if I'm I mean, if I put stuff down or my click per minute it's really high, so
Hmm.
the BDM of this music will be faster.
It's not like that, but it's like if you upgrade buildings quickly or you affect other buildings quickly, then the music adds more instruments.
Uh,
So the music doesn't change speed, but it changes like,
I see. It's getting more complex, things like that.
yeah,
Mm,
exactly. It gets more complex. That's a
mm.
good way to put it. So for this location, like this is all we have. Pretty much just a couple. We just built a little shrine and some decorations, and so it still needs one decor to upgrade. So we'll put this on the top. Perfect.
I mean, it's fascinating. Like maybe 10 and 20 clicks and you got yourself like a nice looking small
Mm.
sceneries. I mean,
Yeah.
this is really You got something in your hands here. Yeah, and it's photogenic as well.
And you can actually walk around it as well.
Oh, oh yeah, this is like a first person mode.
Yeah. You want to like see it from change the like depth.
Can you enter the building? I mean,
No, you can't enter the building, but you can look inside.
so I see some of the drones.
Yeah, I
You
wanted to
like,
have some like,
oh, this is
some
not a drone.
questions
This
in the
is like
background.
airplane.
It's like a flying car, but it's based off the Thailand boats actually.
Ah,
The like Chao Phraya river boats.
I see. Yeah.
But I wanted to have some weird stuff in the background that kind of made you wonder like what's going on, you know? And you can actually build on top of this one.
Whoa! Oh,
Yeah.
really? That would be like stage 8 or something.
It's just an optional one.
Ah, I
But
see.
yeah.
So, there's some building that got balconies that on the second floor. If I can zoom in there and stand at the balcony or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can stand on the balconies and yeah, you can so
Oh,
if
because
you
it's a
build on top of the
free camera.
yeah.
Mm,
So when you take
nice.
a photo actually, I'll show you. You can move the zoom or the focus as well, so, like put different things. Just to be if you got to get it right,
May I ask, like, you made this in what engine again? Unreal.
Unreal, yeah.
Most of the tool is already there,
Mm,
or you need to do a lot of like adding stuff.
I mean, technically like things like light calculations are there,
Mm.
but that's it. Like I
Mm.
still have to do the camera modes and yeah.
But
So
it's,
yes and no.
sure, sure, sure. Well, I would say it's look really nice. Just even if I haven't played yet, but by the look of it, it's look pretty chill, cozy, and got
Yeah.
a vibe for like your lazy Sunday, like when you want to chill and like decorate stuff. Like if you're a house lover, you're gonna
Yeah,
love playing this game. So,
exactly.
what's the plan for this game, Eric? Like you plan to support it, adding more contents, or
So the plan now is um well, for this week, just to fix problems that come up. But for the future, we'll see. I have some ideas for some other like DLCs or something.
yeah,
Because you can see like maybe okay, you travel to a different land, you have a different set of architecture or something like that.
oh yeah.
So I have some ideas cooking for what that might look like.
I mean, if you decide to do that, you can keep doing it forever as long as like people support it, right? You can
Yeah.
keep. So,
As long
yours,
as there's interest, yeah, I'll be happy to.
yeah. What about your personal interest? Okay, good. The game is doing well. It's successful, financially.
Mhm.
Maybe you want to keep doing it for like maybe a year or two, and you
Mhm.
still want to continue as a game developer, like keep building another game in different genre, or you want to
Yeah,
focus because those two games that you made, from what I see, it's while different, it's also similar in mood and tone.
yeah. You could see kind of the similarities, right?
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy game development because for me it's like a mix of really logical thinking and then also creative work. And so I like to bounce between that, like back and forth. So I think I'll continue making games. I was hoping to open a studio and not do everything alone because it's a lot of work.
Yeah. Well, let's hope we can help you with that. So
Yeah, I hope so
yeah,
too.
yeah, right. We already miss you guys, man. I mean, Yeah.
Yeah, would have been good to do the launch at the Game Dev Hub,
Well,
but maybe next time.
this is as good as any. So
Yeah.
I'll I'll try made up for you then. Okay. Well, when we open the new office. So okay. So that's it, people.
Yeah.
That's the Shanty Town and Eric. So if
Mhm.
you guys have any question that you want to pop it out right now, you can type it in the chat and we'll answer as much as we could. Or if you're like rewatch it or watch it later, so just type it in the comment section. I'll tell Eric that people come up with some heated question and I'll need his answer, things like that.
Yeah.
hmm So you've been you've been to in the country for quite some time, a couple of years already, or more than that, right?
I just arrived actually a couple months ago.
But you said you were in Thailand before.
Yeah. I
Mm.
first moved in 2012, actually.
But it's so weird because we met at Gamescom Cologne.
Yeah, yeah.
This
Because
is so,
I went to the Thailand booth because I was thinking about moving back to Thailand, so I wanted to see like what kind of game dev stuff was going on there.
uh-huh. So I
Mm.
think at that Cologne we have like 15 game showcase over there. And how you feel in terms of like general qualities of those games? Have you checked them out or
Yeah, there was the hidden object game. What was it called?
a Lost and Found? They just
Lost and
launched.
Found.
Mm,
Yeah, that was really cool. And the other games there, I remember there was one about magic at Gamescom,
Magic.
like a wizard or something. I can't remember. And
Mm.
there was also a couple. It seems like Thai students love to make scary or horror games. But I don't play horror games, so
Your game has nothing related
yeah.
to scary, like the
Maybe there's a
forest
jump
away.
scare at the end. Who knows?
Well, yeah. So, really happy to convince you to come here. I
Yeah.
remember we talked lengthily about at the booth, and yeah, I try to tell you like, okay, just try come here to the hub to Thailand and see how things go.
Mhm.
And I'm really glad that the game's doing very well for you.
Yeah. And it's a pretty cool. I like the Game Dev Hub because, especially as like a solo developer, I like working at home every day.
hmm
It's like it makes you crazy after it seems like it's perfect when you start. You're like, this is so much fun. But after, 5 years, you don't want to do that. You want to like separate your work and your home life as much as possible. And so that's why the Game Dev Hub was good for me. It's like I just need to plus you're around other people that have like that are like-minded because you can work in like a coffee shop or
Mhm.
something like that, but it's not the same.
Yeah, I found
Yeah.
another one who suffer with his life without game dev hub, which is Flow. He
Yeah.
typed it in the chat like he's so depressed, things like that. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for you guys. All right, all right.
Yeah, we'll get it back up and running.
Definitely, definitely. And we need all of you together again. So that's would be it. We are like this is 9:50. We took about one
Mhm.
hour, which is pretty good. We get to know about you, about the game, and very appreciate you being here, Eric.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, sure. If there are any updates or maybe if you want to launch DLC or even your next project, you're always welcome to the show. All right.
Appreciate it.
All right. All right. So thank you for watching everyone. And this is Sunday night, 10 p.m. I think is a good time to say good night to you all and begin the next week, enduring the next week because now in Thailand after April, we it's really, really unbelievable that we already passed like a quarter of the years already. And
Yeah.
usually this first quarter of the years went through really fast, like New Year, Chinese New Year, Thai New Year's. Oh, we celebrate 3 New Years already
Yeah.
within a year. But now from April onwards, things gonna be really, really slow. And most of my annually routine is this is a period of time that I suffer the most.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
good luck to you all.
Mm.
All right.
All the
Eric.
way until like September. Yeah.
Yeah. Until then. So Eric, thanks again for having coming to the show, and we'll be seeing you soon. All right.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
All
Talk
right.
to you later.
And to you all, good night. See you later. Bye.
Bye.